Alrighty, welcome back. I ended up picking a bunch of blueberries recently. As you can see, they look good. Unfortunately, I did not water them enough here recently, and the berries started getting really shriveled up, kind of like these. Which basically means that they are very thirsty. So after doing that, it looks like the berries are starting to look nice and plump now, and I will be picking some more today. Again, more squash. I mean, this squash, yellow squash, is really producing, and I will be harvesting one today. Here's our fig tree. I can't tell my mom this because she'll be very angry, but right there, there's fruit. That's not the only two either. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably about 7 or 8, maybe even 9 pieces of fruit on this tree so far. We're gonna have a lot of tomatoes this year, but that's a good thing because I love tomatoes. Tomato plants over here are doing really well, and their next door neighbors are doing very well. I'm still gonna give him a little while longer because it looks like some of these leaves are perking up. I have not touched this thing in a while, but it seems like it doesn't want to die. Basil is shooting straight up after that rain. The tomatoes love the basil plants being planted around them. And there's some sage that I'm growing from seed. This pepper plant is doing really well. Pretty much all the pepper plants I have are doing really well. I've got bell pepper, habanero, cayenne pepper, peppercini, I think. This one is probably doing the best out of all of them. These are the tomato plants that I planted at the neighbor's house because his died. And I did a count and I had 28 tomato plants. So now I have 26 and my neighbor has 2. Okay, in this barrel I put the sweet potatoes. I've topped this barrel off with soil. These are red potatoes. And then right here is going to be the russet potatoes. So Here they are, and they're ready to go. Then we have this. Wow! I mean, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to weigh this thing in a minute. My wife's gonna make zucchini bread out of these. But those are the biggest zucchini that I've ever seen. I mean, they're just big around there. They're growing like spaghetti squash, which is funny because I didn't buy any spaghetti squash. Okay, so these are the two types of zucchini that I got. Can somebody explain to me what this is? Okay, and here is the big boy who doesn't even really fit in frame. I swear this thing just went up to 37.8 ounces. It's literally growing while it's on the scale. Ah! And this is a Hall avocado tree. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the video. Just like and share and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.